I'm going to sit here and hold this phone on this tank until my arm feels like it's going to fall off. Run away, tough guy. I think I should feed them. These are the little silver blue angels that came in. They were about the size of a dime, not counting their wings. Now they're the good size of a silver half a dollar. Not quite a silver dollar yet. But they are pretty. I don't know whether they're male or female, but I call them the boys. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but right there on that bulbitis stem is a baby. Well, I don't know whether it's a baby trapdoor or whether it's just an off-colored bladder snail, but I'm just hoping it's a baby trapdoor. This is Biggie. He's the biggest of the three that survived. They were pretty chilled when they got here. And that's the next one. And then the other one has oh, that's the one with the crooked dorsal fin. Oh, there it is. There's Captain Hook over there. I think I accidentally crimped his dorsal fin when I was trying to revive them in the bag. They all looked like they were dead, but I put them on a slow acclimation drip and warmed them up slowly. Put in a Wazi 50-watt in the little bucket I had them in, and watch this Biggie. Biggie's gonna attack that poor little snail and try to eat his antenna off. One of the fish fam told me that hello, Jeff. Hello, Red. I just knew I was going to sit here and watch my fish. So I decided to see if I could do it live. Hey, Peplin. Hey, Roxanne. Nice to see you guys here. I actually got off my duff and walked down to see the baby goats this evening. Ed lost two of them again, and they were behind the log that he gave me a bad time about looking for them behind a log. I am wondering if some of those guppies haven't started having babies in that rotella that's floating that Shady Grady sent me, because Captain Hook is over there and he's given that rotella heck. I did the other day figure out why they grew so big so fast. They were in the 20-gallon, and that's where my jade shrimp are. And I hadn't seen any babies, but when I took these big guys out and brought them over here to the 55, all of a sudden I had a pretty good sized colony of green and wild shrimp. They didn't breed true to color, but I like the wilds as well as the greens. I just don't like orange. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I especially like green swordtails. Jeff knows that. And I love black mollies too, but I haven't quite convinced anybody to send me some yet. And I don't want to buy from Petco. They'll ship in, but in the past, years ago, I had some bad experience with Petco fish getting sick and getting the rest of my tank sick. So I'd just rather do without, I think. We do have some black hair algae here. Oh, thank you so much, Roxanne. Thank you so very much. They'll go in this 55, and I've tried to give them lots and lots of hiding spots. I have piles of rock down here on this end. I have a pile of rock there in the back. I have a pile of rock right here. And I have another pile of rock down there. And let's see, back there, the kabamba, I think that's what that fluffy stuff there is. It's tied to a small broken flower pot that's turned upside down. And two of the three Placo caves that Jeff Kane sent me are also back there behind the driftwood. And the Valleson area that Shady sent me was not frozen, praise the Lord. And it looks like it's going to do just fine. I've had 3 shipments of plants, one from Marcus Fish Tanks, another one from a friend of ours, and one from Shady. And Shady did the best on the packaging and shipping. They just, he put water and air with them, so the bags couldn't squash. And that sure does look like a baby trapdoor back there on the back of the aquarium. I was hoping they wouldn't multiply too fast. There is one female swordtail left in here, and she comes out at feeding time. Also, this one I call Captain Hook because of his bent dorsal fin. He lost his color when I was reviving them, and he has never gotten the dark colors like the other two back. So I don't know if he'll color up when he gets older. Yes, Red. I know how blessed I am. You will make me cry. Hey, Brian, I think that the package of fish he sent me could have lasted another day or two in the mail. I have never seen anything packed that well. Okay, thank you, Roxy. You know, I'm 5'11" and I've been quite obese most of my life, and I've always been chided for being a big crybaby. Great big girl like that's crying. It don't matter what our size is. Some of us have feelers that are too close to the top. I want you guys to look real close. Do you see that little bitty Plecostomus right there? He is so. Would you stop photobombing me? Angel fishy. Captain Hook. I just told him you didn't color up, and there you went and colored up. I know it's feeding time, boys. I know. But you don't get fed until my arm wears out. And guess what? I have two arms. So this is fun. Just kind of sitting here talking, and we're fluffy because we're full of feels. Means we give great hugs. Oh, yes, I do give great hugs. And I love to get great hugs. Jeff says, Peplin, I suck communication side. I don't know, Pep. I got to tell you, I asked Jeff if I could call him the other day, and we spent an hour and a half on the phone. Hey, Stephen P. Nice to see you here, Stephen. We're just looking at my angels and my deep dirted planted tank with a full body under gravel fountain. It's got 4 uprisers, and then the old style of Penflex had a bubble bar in the middle that pulled water from underneath also. So so I just slipped on here to entertain myself. How did you all find me? Uh, Who, Jeff or me, Brian? Oh, YouTube told you I was live. YouTube doesn't give me any of my notifications, and I've double checked and triple checked to make sure that it was on. Oh, and then you shared. Okay, well, thank you, Foxy. Oh, I have another tank, Brian. It's the 20-gallon. This is my second tank. The first, the first tank. Okay, you're gonna have to see my filthy house. Oh, I see. I have two of these little antique phones. And hang on, I gotta lay you down because I need both hands to get up off of this low chair. Okay, now we're up.